It is currently 8:43 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10:43 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11:43 a.m. Eastern Time, June 19th, 2025. Happy Juneteenth to our folk. Okay, June 19th. Um, we're back at it with another general timeless intuitive reading for my soul tribe, Divine Divinity, and whoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across them. Anything that resonates, you want to always be sure that you're doing your spiritual due diligence and going within into the Holy Spirit of the Most High for the definitive confirmation that the messages and energies and frequencies apply to you. Okay? I'm just a vessel. Okay? I'm hearing Master. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. So somebody is a slave to somebody else, or someone wants you to be enslaved to them, is what I'm getting off the bat. Somebody wants you to be so utterly devoted to them that they would do any and everything that you demand. And I say demand intentionally because I don't mean request or ask of you. It's a demand that this energy is given from this person. A captor is what I'm hearing. 2:12 on the clock timer. 2:12 is highly significant. I've been seeing that a lot lately. And you could be too. But you don't have to, but if you do, then there's something in this message for you. 212. I'm being guided to put up the area code 212. The 212 area code is associated with Manhattan, New York City. And I've pulled in initial channel messages the energy of New York. New York came up a couple of times. So it was initially, and this could be significant because it was initially assigned to all 5 boroughs of New York City, but was later split with 718 covering the other boroughs. Listen to what I'm saying here, because this holds very significant in this explanation alone. The 212 area code is associated with Manhattan, New York City. It was initially assigned to all 5 boroughs. Now, mind you, we've been getting the energies of 5 families. And now we're talking New York, 5 boroughs, 5 families. Okay. So there's some type of significance to this. 5 boroughs. Five families. Something about the 5 boroughs and the 5 families, but listen to this yet again. Associated with Manhattan, New York. It was initially assigned to all 5 boroughs of New York City. But see, this something that belonged with them, linked to them, born of them, if you will. But later on got separated. Isolation, hermit mode, because it's something different and set aside from the rest of the boroughs. So, because you were different, you got assigned a new area code, 212, and everybody else had been assigned, or you kept the original area code, okay? But everybody else got assigned to 718. Assigned to 718. So a group of people were displaced because of you, but you came from the original. So meaning they never even really belonged there in the first place. Cast it out. These people feel cast out. Dragonflies could be significant. I'm seeing one outside my window. I know dragonflies also represent transformation, so you transformed, okay? And because they couldn't go through the transformation with you, you kept the original designation, the original area code, the original destiny. But because, for whatever the reasons, they didn't meet the prerequisites that was required of a 212 area code confirmation, okay? Because of that, it's because of this that they were assigned to a different area code, 718. Okay, so I also want to pull up the spirit number 212 because I'm not going to throw the dice because of this. And on the dice where I left off when I last used them, it's on 133, 711 on the clock timer. So numbers 711, somebody is viewing you as an energetical and or spiritual conduit that they can come in and purchase items from you. Okay, some will be reciprocal. Some see you as a source-like energy. Not saying the source, although you are born of source energy, we all are. But they see you as a source, a conduit to something to be used for its or their advantage. And some are willing to reciprocate. Equal give and take. Barter. I'm hearing the word barter. A barter. A compromise, an agreement. Something like that. Big barter could be significant. DC Comics. She's like one of the top 10 strongest females that in DC Comics that could go toe to toe with Wonder Woman. Not with Wonder Woman's ass though, but can go toe to toe with her. Somebody's initials is WW. It's something like William Williamson. Willy Wonka. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory could be significant. C, and that was in one of my notes. Okay, there's a C and C something over here too. Over where I live. Anywho, anyway, don't dawdle, don't delay. The divine doesn't want you to 909 on the clock timer. 909 could be significant, or 1999. The numbers 9 and 18 and 9 are certainly significant. This could be we're in the midst of a test, or you could be in the midst of a test. It's test time rounding the end of a cycle. If you learned the lessons and have successfully applied the lessons, congratulations. You get to graduate. You get to move on, a new beginning, a new level. If you've learned the lessons and decided that your way was still better, or if you didn't even realize that you were being taught a lesson, you're going to have to repeat that cycle until you get it right. Ninth house energy, Sagittarius, in Jupiter, like I said, it's test time, higher education, long distance traveling. Somebody could be going away to school. broadening your horizon, seeking and soaking up divine knowledge and wisdom. Okay. Angel number, spirit number 212 is often seen as a message of balance, harmony, and the importance of trusting your intuition. The importance of trusting your intuition. The importance of trusting our intuition. Let me write that down. The importance of trusting our intuition. Angel number, spirit number 212 is a message that your angels are sending you guidance and assistance. Listen to your intuition and have faith in yourself and your ideas and beliefs. The more you believe that all turns out well, the more that things actually turn out well. Angel number, spirit number 212 may be telling you to look to different ways to enhance your home, garden, and surroundings. This includes matters within the house and family arena. Use the art of feng shui to usher more positive energies into your life and your environment, and surround yourself with love, beauty, joy, and gaiety. Angel number 212 tells you to ensure that what you put out to the universe is of a positive nature. Stay on a positive path and use your natural skills, talents, and abilities to their utmost for the benefit of yourself and then unto others. Put yourself first. Give unto yourself so that you have the healthy ability to give unto others. Don't become the empty well because you were pouring into people, places, and things that weren't pouring back into you. Reciprocity, equal give and take. Angel number, the actions you take will serve as an example for others to follow. The overall number in energy combined here is 5. Upcoming changes for your highest good and expansion. 5th house energy, Leo and the Sun. Okay. You do that. Leo and the Sun. Success, shining the light on things done in the dark. Romance, fun, and play. An era of fun and play. Let me also pull up the spiritual meaning of dragonfly. The spiritual meaning of dragonfly. Dragonflies symbolize transformation, adaptability, and new beginnings. When a dragonfly visits you, many believe it is a sign of good luck, that change is coming, or a loved one visiting you from another realm. So we definitely get that there's a change coming. We definitely totally get that. With 5 upcoming changes for your highest good and transformation. But if you resonate as a psychic medium, an intuitive psychic medium, you could be channeling messages from the other side. Now we have a dragonfly outside my window and a butterfly. It's almost like they collided. 2 different modes or perspectives or aspects of transformation. I don't think, from what I know, and I'm not going to look it up, do your own research at this time, I don't think that the butterfly goes through a complete metamorphosis as the caterpillar does. Both representing transformation, but see, the butterfly goes through an actual physical transformation, something unlike anything that it was ever previously before. A new slate, a new beginning, a new slate, a new beginning, a new slate, a new beginning. It's a new slate and a new beginning. A new slate and a new beginning. So I want to get into some initial channel messages from here. There's nothing basic or ordinary about you as I split the deck. I am energy. They said take that. You're in this I am energy, and there's an unstable energy here. And they want you to lose, but you win big. Move in silence. Crucial conflict. These people have cruel intentions. They want you to lose, but you're going to win big. They can't stand alone, but you can. So this is a group of bobbleheads. Okay, evidence though. Something is evident because of the evidence. Something is evident because of the evidence. Okay? And whatever this evidence is, it got these bobbleheads in some trouble. Something is evident because of the evidence. Humanitarian service. So you could be resonate with the life path number 9. Somebody has cruel intentions and throwing bad energy at a life path number 9, or someone who is in the energy of being a humanitarian, philanthropic energy. Okay, I'm hearing fashionists. Yes, this is high stakes. Okay, whatever this is, somebody wanted you to be immobile, but immobility in the reverse, you're able to move around. Tactician, something about you being tactical, a spiritual tactician, and unrequited love, 1818, or the clock timer. Again, something about the age of 18 could have something to do with twins, Gemini energy. It could also be 99, so 1999 could be significant. Party like it's 1999 could be a significant. Prince. The number is 18 and 9. So again, we know that 9th house energy talks about Sagittarius, Jupiter, higher education. So something expanding in what you know, or the things that you're learning. Okay, it's almost like you have a spiritual degree. Okay, spiritual degree. In other words, high honor, high ranking, an ordained initiate. But it's like you got your master's or bachelor's, okay, a doctorate, something like that. Whichever level and how it applies for youth and masculine. But this particular energy that I'm talking about, this is like the up of the ups, okay? I'm hearing upshaws. Okay, so the upshaws could be significant, or somebody's name is Upshaw, last name is Sir Upshaw. Okay, Sir Upshaw, something like that. I want to pull from the realms, the different dimensions. I'm repurposing some of these cards. So this is from the realms, different dimensions. We're in cartomancy, by the way. Actually, before I start with the cards, I want to see what's coming on with these rocks. Okay. By the positioning of these rocks, see, and I'm not gonna claim to know the names of these stones as of yet, but just off the energy, somebody up to no good. This is somebody's shadow. It's like they're following this energy. This is like something to gain. So it could be money, property, okay? This stone here, money and property. So this is the focus of this dark energy here. They're looking at the money and the property, okay? And it's looking kind of sweet to them, so they're going after it. But see here, right here on the forefront, we have the clear light stone, and here pink. So it's giving me heart chakra energy. A golden chalice, something about a golden chalice or something like that. Otherwise, a golden cup. In other words, a golden cup. But see, here you're leading in the light, leading with the light in your heart, with the main element of the sea. And mountains. So sea and the mountains are your weapons, and or could be your secret weapon. But see here, shadow fights shadow, or shadow meets shadow. Not two butterflies, but now two dragonflies. A union or something. So yeah, okay. So you're fighting fire with fire. In this case, shadow with shadow. And part of your shadow bloodline and lineage could be that of water, the element. Ocean, y'all could be significant. Oceans, marine life, mammals, in other words, and otherwise. But yeah, there's something here. Guys, I'm hearing geyser, something about a geyser, a disguise, a mask, and a geyser. Glacier, something like that. But see, it's the gist of this is 4 on 3. And you got your shadow fighting shadow, but this light stone is also right diagonal with this shadow stone. Okay? So yeah, you got this part handled with your shadow and your light aspects, okay? Fighting fire with fire and water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be significant. And your heart is ruling this property, heart energy, love. Because this gives me like nature, woods. Okay, so property. Okay. This could even be like the mountains. Because now this is giving me woods, mountains. This is giving me desert. Okay. Energy. Okay, and the desert. Okay, heat. It's gonna burn up the money before anything. Okay, so this shadow energy is going after your money because they done burnt their shit up or something like that. But see, they're blocked. They can't go anywhere. Evident evidence. Yeah, a stable energy. Okay, so that's what's coming out there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get to these cards. I'm pulling from the realms. What is it that we need to know at this time? Holy Spirit, what do the realms have to say? Have to advise to us? Holy Spirit, please lead and guide the way. So we got birthright and inheritance. What did I say? Four of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, they're attacking. I did not just say that Three of Wands in the upright. They're attacking you or somebody for their birthright and inheritance. Four of Pentacles in the upright. Three of Wands in the upright. This could be in the physical or spiritual attacks. Both. Okay. Queen of Cups in a reverse. So this could be because of your mother or karmic feminine energy or a lover or ex or something like that, or somebody in your family. But I'm getting heavy mother vibes. Okay. Male or female, a mother figure, whoever you look to or consider mom. Male or female. Okay. Yeah, but yeah. So what else do we need to know? A mother from brother from another mother. Okay, mother of dimensions. Something like that. Somebody is or considers themselves to be mother of dimensions of the dimensions. Honorable mention. So this is somebody that wants they demand recognition. This is someone who is egoic and dark feminine egoic energy. And they feel like, whether they have the title or not, they feel like they should be praised and honored and revered as the mother of dimensions. So this could be somebody that manipulates traveling energy, long distance travel. Didn't they say that ninth house energy? Yeah. So this is somebody that can manipulate time and travel, time travel bending, something like that. And they want, it's like they're doing this in the shadow, behind the scenes, but they really want the acknowledgement and praise for doing something that they shouldn't be doing, because somehow they're breaking some sort of spiritual law. Okay, weaving in and out of time and space. 2828 on the clock timer. 1010 completion. This could be your professional path, bringing this to justice. Saturn and Capricorn, professional path, public persona, how people see you, social standing versus your actual ranking within a community, within a sector, or something like that. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Didn't I say evidence? That's what the Queen of Swords. And my cartomancy is, if y'all been following my shit, then you know. Queen of Swords, there's evidence. And they're looking right at this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is a spiritual samurai. This is a spiritual motherfucking samurai. Somebody's name could be Sam or Samuel. Sam Ingram? What's up, Sam I am? What else, Holy Spirit? Q. Somebody's initial could be Q. A set of twins could have names that begin with a Q. Quintana. Yeah, somebody's in the dark night of the soul, Ten of Swords in the reverse, because of this evidence. And it's this Queen of Cups in the reverse, whoever he or she is. Whoever the fuck he or she is, they in some trouble in the dark night of the soul. The worst time ever. Four of Wands, though. You're balanced, though. You can balance practicality and logic with things of the divine, of a spiritual nature. They don't collide with one another. And this is one of the reasons why something is evidently evident. This is why you are in this I am energy. This is why you can stand alone and they can't. This is why you win and they lose. This is why you are a spiritual samurai. This is why you're a tactician. A spiritual tactician. And your resources are going up. They're changing for the better. From the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. Okay? Money coming in, though. Is money coming in, though? Is money coming in, money coming in, money coming in, and you're going to win. You're already winning. You won. Fuck that witch. Be gone. 133, 133. Let's get into some tarot to see the wide and narrow. We're getting into some tarot. Harrowing. Something is harrowing, like heroics, and something is heroin. Somebody's doing what they call it dog food. I remember a time, one of my stints in Atlanta, Georgia. I've lived in Atlanta, Georgia 3 times. The first time I moved there, I lived there for almost 12 years straight. Left, came back, stayed a year, left, with, traveled other places. And then recently went back and stayed almost another year. And now I'm back to where I belong, where I've always wanted to be since I moved here the first time. California. Okay. And that's all y'all gonna know about that. Yeah, y'all gonna know where in California. Anyway. Holy Spirit. I showed the bottom of the deck, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was the Knight of Cups. Somebody moody and unstable. If that was the case. But I believe that was the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Bipolar, schizophrenic, PTSD, borderline personality disorder, or something. They're a mess, though. And that's not a judgment, it just is the energy. They a hot, shitty mess, emotionally and even mentally. Okay? I deal with PTSD. There's a download, significant download coming in. Pay attention to your downloads. This is a big one, too. Oh, surely it's the big one. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. So you're in your destiny. As the video was paused, I kept shuffling, and the Six of Swords from our Cartomancy deck popped out, which doesn't belong to your destiny. So you're fulfilling your destiny at this time. You're in an era of destiny or something like that. What's the focus energy at this time, Holy Spirit? What are people focusing on? What's out in the open? 34 on the clock timer. So 77, the number 77 could be significant. 1977, Route 77, which is North Carolina, highway in North Carolina. 1977 could be significant. The numbers 14 and 5 could be significant. 5th house energy, Leo and the sun. Yeah, something is out in the open. Okay. If somebody finds you attractive because the way you handled something, you have two of swords in the upright. You had to make a difficult decision after somebody tried to keep you in a stalemate. Could have something to do with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or somebody's communicating something harshly. Okay, they're on the attack, verbal attack. Something could even get physical here. Crescent moon energy is very significant. Crescent moon energy is very significant here. Okay, let's see this. King of Pentacles in the reverse just popped out, 3553 on the clock timer. So this person could be mirroring you, mimicking energy. Okay, I'm seeing like Silence of the Lamb, the cover to that movie. So someone could be Caucasian, but like there's a moth covering their lips. So this King of Pentacles in the reverse tried to keep you silent about something. Something that they were doing. I'm getting thief energy. This could be a master thief. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. He or she, yeah, but they were up to no good. They could have possibly even paid somebody to come towards you and you had to defend yourself. Oh, see, yeah, they're working with a Queen of Swords in the reverse. But see, this is all out in the open. These people can be seen. Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is a dark feminine energy. Manipulative and cruel, cold-hearted. They're plotting something. They plotted something with this King of Pentacles. This could even be a feminine hit woman, is what I'm getting. But this is a collaboration between the two. This could be your father, a Taurus. They could have hired this Queen of Swords to do something. Three Cups in the reverse. Didn't I say verbal attack? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So these people are isolated. It's a group of bitches that's talking shit. They get together and huddle up and they talk shit against a shot caller. Somebody who's actually an authority, whether it's in this physical realm or spiritual realm. And if it's in the spiritual realm, then it overrides the physical. Not any day and age will the physical override the spiritual realm. That's not going to happen. I don't give a fuck what you believe. You don't have to believe it in order for it to be true. Just as the mountains sit in view, I could tell somebody, like, I'm looking at the mountains right now outside of my window. I don't believe that. Well, you bitch, you don't have to believe it, but it's true. There's something like that. That type of energy. Yeah. Confirmation. It's that type of energy. And for some of you, in this case, somebody sees something and they still don't believe it. It's like, okay, seeing, because from my view, there is a gate to another complex. That could be me and somebody else sitting here, both looking out the window. A car just pulls up and goes into the complex. We both see it, but this person don't believe that that car just went into that complex. Bitch, you just saw it happen and you still don't believe it. Delusion. Somebody is delusional. 3939 on the clock timer. 1212 manifestations. Just as I'm saying that delusional. Okay. One moment. Just as I'm saying delusional, okay, 3939, that's 12, one moment. See, unpack fem masculine, see, It's an issue of respect. Somebody thinks and expects you to sit there and just be continuously disrespectful and not do or say anything about it. That's some fuckboy type of energy. 4020 on a clock timer. Somebody is a Taurus. April 20th. That's a Taurus season. This King of Pentacle in the reverse. And it's a group of all these bobblehead ass bitches, niggas, whoever. Race is not a limit here. But yeah, they all grouping up talking shit. But they isolated. Evidence. Queen of Swords, evidence. They caught in they shit. And they too dumb or too high to realize it. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And we go into the issue line of this. This is an issue. Because of the decision that you made. This put these bitches in the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, losing everything. King of Pentacles in the reverse is diagonal to the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So whoever collaborated and followed whatever they did with this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords, they're all losing everything. Then the Ten of Swords is right here in the reverse. Dark night of the soul. 4144 on the clock timer. Foundation with 4. 144 chosen one. Earth angel energy. The physical realm will never ever in a day outrank the spiritual realm. I don't care if you believe it or not, believe in it or not. It is what it is. 3 of Wands, something's being expedited. Following your heart. Didn't I say heart energy right here with this pink stone? Okay. Yeah, something's being expedited. Something's being sped up for you. And it's going to be delivered to you. Strength in the reverse. Okay, so this is like somebody, So a Queen of Swords in the reverse feels like their heart is leading them to you, but they're not strong enough. They can't ride with you. Because this person is male or female, they're manipulative. A liar. But even their lies, whatever the shit they doing or conceiving or not doing, it's weak. It's weak, and that's what I'm saying. This can't stand against nothing. What the fuck is this? And see, this is the issue. For them, not for us. We may have to deal with some slight aggravation and irritation, but we ain't losing shit. As a matter of fact, we're in the midst of everything that we've lost being replaced with the new. When my shit was stolen, my GoPad and all of that shit, I just got a new laptop. Just got new decks. And in the midst of getting new other things. And it's just like that for you, Fem Masculine. They're in the midst of losing everything and they don't even see it. Much less, well, they may see it, but these bitches, they don't care. Because they too wrapped up in other things to even realize that they're running out of steam. What else is the issue? I think I got room for 2 more. What else is the issue here, Holy Spirit? What's going on here? And all this is seen. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. What did I just say? They're resisting transition. No, bitch. You can't resist this. You can't resist karma. It's a universal cosmic force. So you that can't even control your impulses, you think you can go up against the universe? You think you could do? So this is 10th house energy. Certainly Capricorn and Saturn. It's karma versus the devil. Devil rules addictions, obsessions, impulses, contracts, broken contracts, mind you. And they trying to resist some. They weak and they trying to resist. Okay. Evidence. There's evidence of this shit. Even in my situation, the shit that's been captured in audio while I'm recording, like, the fuck, really? Whether they can recall it or not, like, bitch. Yeah, and they missed the opportunity. Manifested outcomes, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You doing all of that on camera and don't even realize it, or on audio. And it's not intentional because it's clear and obvious when I'm recording. Or if you in a discombobulated state because of substances, that's on you. That's not my responsibility, especially when I'm working. What else, Holy Spirit? Ooh, 4 cups. Yeah. This is disconnectedness. You done severed ties and cut cords. They done missed the opportunity. Yeah, you separated yourself from that shit. Okay? Judgment. I cannot make this shit up. Somebody going to prison. Judgment. They being judged for this. I told you. And see, this is Archangel Michael calling the angels and shit. Like, you see this card? Or what I say, spiritual law. I don't give a fuck what they think they getting away with in the physical. The spiritual realm sees it. And as so above as below. Once the spiritual realm, and this is what's happening, called judgment, is going to bleed into the physical realm. And they the one that started this bullshit. I be as authentic and transparent as I am. But once I see, sense, and see bullshit, it's a wrap. Because I tell it like it is and who I am. That's just my transparent authenticity. But once I see you moving on that bullshit, no ma'am, no Pam, no spams. What's that jumped out? Knight of Pentacles. You being brought a bag. Yep, it's on its way. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. After this judgment. Okay, so they getting judged. Yeah, they saw everything. They saw everything. And we saw a lot of it too. If you're an intuitive, prophet, psychic, oracle, seer, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's all the same thing. We see beyond the rooms. We see beyond the physical. And somebody see us doing this and they still don't believe it. I mean, are you dumb or stupid or both? And then they want to have the nerve and the audacity to project it onto us like it's our fault, bitch. And we didn't tell you to do that shit. Somebody else might have told you to do it, but we didn't tell you to do it. So why are you throwing that anger and all of that bullshit at us and not at the person that got you in the mess, which essentially is self? These hoes don't take accountability for nothing. High Priestess, what did I just say? Y'all saw these cards flip the fuck over. This is one of the reasons I have the view of the camera on my hands and on this spread. This is the High Priestess. Male or female seer. Saw all of it. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody can't sleep or they having nightmares, restless. Or even if they're up, they're restless. Got too many things on their mind. 7 of Cups in the reverse. I cannot make this shit up. Discombobulated and confused. Bitch, if you can't form a complete sentence for your life, there's a problem. There's an issue. Because how the fuck can you be on the phone mumbling? Cause I know that bitch ain't understand a motherfucking word that you said, cause I couldn't understand it. Bitch, what's that? What does that mean? Put it into words. Reckless. They reckless, and I feel like you feel masculine. Your mouth is reckless too, because when it get to that point, all bets are off. Ain't no sparing nobody, cause nobody tried to spare us. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, bitch. The fuck? I'm nice until I'm not. And if I'm not nice, it's because I have to be a certain way. Because people don't understand niceties. People don't, I mean, they take it for granted. They think if you're nice and polite, that they could just run up right on over you. No, bitch. It's not that. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it twisted. Make no mistakes. I'm nice until I'm not. People don't understand niceties. Or they take it for granted. Or they take it for granted. And I'm done being taken for granted for. I done walked away from that bullshit. From my entire motherfucking family, friends. If you think that that if I don't accept being taken advantage of in toxicity from my own motherfucking family and friends, what makes you think I'm gonna take it from a motherfucking stranger? Fem masculine, these people think like that. And that's where they got us fucked up. At the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands in the reverse. I cannot make this shit up. They ass about to be worn out publicly. This public embarrassment here with the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Flip it and reverse it. You could be in the energy of reverse, return to senders. Okay, if you're not at an alchemy level, and that's not a judgment. Okay, be where you are. It's a process. But if you can't transmute the energy, then return to sender. Or give it over to your angels and ancestors, your guides, to transmute it for you, to make it work for your good. Alchemize that energy. I mean, that's just a suggestion. But, you know, confirmation. Y'all saw that light blink. Loneliness. So somebody gonna be isolated. They gonna be left on their own, and y'all saw that car jumped out. This is also an interrogation. Somebody ass going to prison. Somebody gonna be isolated. Because when you constantly see these idiots, they always together. They've been caught doing shit together. Okay, birds of a feather flock together. Now they being isolated and interrogated. And the stories don't match up. Because lies you have to keep up with. The truth is the truth is the truth, and it will always be the motherfucking truth. The fuck? What else, Holy Spirit? Oh, reversal. Y'all see that? Reversal in the reverse. So like I said in the other video, this the energy of somebody that stole some money, whether it's identity theft or whether it's credit card processing scams, stealing people's credit card information and running it through, shit like that. So in this situation, this energy is the energy of somebody, okay, their scam wasn't going through. Okay, they attempted a scam. It was processing, and in the processing state, it found, oh, this isn't where this money is supposed to go. Reverse it. Reversal of funds. So now this person is trying to reverse the reversal of funds. Okay, so I'm having a problem identifying this from the scammers' perspective. And you know, this motherfucker right there, this could be what this motherfucker is doing. Oh, dad, I can't, the confirmation alert is not coming to my phone. It's coming to your number, quote unquote, air quotes, unquote, which is the number of the person that it rightfully belongs to. But see, they done did some shit with some technology. So this is like scamming through hacking systems. Scamming through hacking systems. Scamming through hacking systems. This is a motherfucking hacker and a con artist. One could be the hacker and the other could be the scammer, the con artist. One is the scammer and one is the hacker. Thieves Guild, Thieves and Assassins, Gambit, Remy LeBeau, X-Men could be significant. Something like that. So they're trying to stop somebody from getting their shit back. They're trying to stop the rightful owner from getting their shit back. This is why they're being interrogated. So this is a 2-time over thief working with a hacker. Cracker is what I just heard. I kid you not. So somebody's assaulting. And if you don't know what I mean, 56 on the clock timer, that's 11 and 11. You're a master intuit who has mastered your intuition. You know how to use your intuition and not in just one way. This shit is playing out right in front of my fucking face. A motherfucking hacker. New York is significant. Saltine. So that's what I was going to say. Now, when I was working, spent my time as a server at IHOP when I first moved out to Atlanta. The first job I could get was as a server. Actually, I started out as a host. And then I started to do both hosting and serving. And it was out in Thornton, is it Thornton? Off Thornton Road, Lithia Springs, right off the expressway in Atlanta. 57:57 on the clock timer. That's 12:12 again. 12th house energy, the unknown about spirituality. And 11th house energy. Okay, 11th house. What is 11th house? Aquarius and Saturn teams, groups, friends, and colleagues. Didn't I say a group of these bitches? It's a group of them. And you know who each and every one of them are. These are the bitches that's trying to keep you from getting some shit that rightfully belong to you because they're trying to steal it. A hacker and a scam artist, a fraud. These bitches are running credit card numbers and racking up shit. Buying shit. Buying clothes. Buying bags. Buying drugs. And do what you do, but it's the way that you do it and the intention that you do it in. Is what the fuck I'm saying. And this bullshit, this is some raggedy ass bullshit. And I'm not for it. Bitch, you don't show me no type of respect, and you want me to keep it cool and copacetic on my end. I think not. I ain't pussy over here, and I tell people all the time, I'm introvert, I'm chill, I'm laid back, but never in a day am I a coward, nor am I a pussy. This motherfucker too knocked out, having another motherfucker okay with keep just walking up in here. Like, bitch, I done told you again, and I told this motherfucker again this morning. So I keep having to tell you, don't just walk up in here. What the fuck? Nah. 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 It don't go. I don't roll like that. And neither do you, fem masculine. Yeah. Because they not on their path, narrow path in the reverse. That's what jumped out. Y'all see me, motherfucker. What's this? Y'all saw that jump out too. Yeah, because we not about the drama. High drama in the reverse. Don't start none, won't be none. And if you started with us, because we ain't going to start no bullshit, but we will finish it. Come what may, bitch. We will finish it. See, these motherfuckers think it's a game. Okay, bitch, you want to play a game, let's play. But make no mistakes. Yeah, the key, bitch, in the upright, I cannot make this shit up. Y'all see this? Storm, yeah. Loneliness in a storm. Yeah, they gonna trap all these people that they collaborated with to, yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna snip this, we gonna bump that. Okay, do what you do, bitch. But if you're not doing it in a tactical way, bitch, your shit finna fall apart. It's giving me tower energy. And the storm is coming. Because now, these are people that can't stand on their own. They have to be grouped up. They have the 11th house energy, teams, groups, and colleagues. They have to have collaborators. Because without anybody that they can siphon from or plan, plot, and scheme with, alone in their own energy, they're nothing. And that's not a judgment. It is what it is. Codependency, trauma bonding, habit bonding. These bitches can't stand on their own, because if they do, they lost in the wind. And we not like that. Matter of fact, we prefer it on our own. Anything that we got and that we do can be traced back to us legally. We not calling people for favors. Can you do this for me? Maybe at one point in time we did, because out of necessity. And for some of us, confirmation, even not out of necessity, double confirmation on that. Y'all see this light blinking? And y'all see that the phone is over. I'm not touching anything. Okay, so somebody, and I say that to say, not that I have anything to prove, but somebody could be saying that we're fake, that we're phony, because they fake and they phony. No, bitch. Y'all can't even stay focused. It's a problem in here. Wrench in the works in the upright, stay on target in the reverse. They can't stay focused. They say they're gonna do one thing, and right within a millisecond, they fall off to sleep. Or they do something total opposite. This is somebody like, what's this, ADHD? Somebody need Ritalin? Ooh, that's a nice card. I got that. If you from the hood, have you ever played I Got That? Okay, you see something and you claim it. Okay, manifestation. Law of attraction could be significant. Spiritual laws, spiritual rules. Yeah, secret is revealed. Wrench in the works. A secret is revealed. Somebody been watching them all along. And they gotta get the money. They gotta. Somebody. Okay. Yeah. Somebody done claimed they shit, and they can't get it. Somebody done claimed they shit. I got that. Didn't I just say I got that? Yeah. I got that. Mind, body, and soul. Holy Spirit. From all corners of the realms throughout time and space. I got that. What's mine? I claim it. And if it's been stolen, I want that back. And I want the same for my soul tribe, the people in the right vibrational frequency that aligns with my energy. I claim that. I beseech and intercede on their behalf. I claim that for them, same as well. That don't include raggedy bitches like this. That excludes you, ho, in case you didn't get it. And see, the thing that tripped me out, these hoes look at us like we the problem. No, bitch, you are. They thought that wouldn't nobody come help us. No help here. It's in the reverse. Give me one more card, Holy Spirit, from this deck. Yeah, authority figure. I cannot make this shit up. Authority figure. Now this is one of two energies, or both. Authority figure, and you see this eye here, that's giving me third eye chakra, sixth chakra. So you're definitely a seer. You see beyond the veil. You don't have to be there in order to see it. You using your third eye, and this is the actual judicial system, the authorities. They done seen it too. Secret revealed is right here. A wrench in the works. They trying to take back some money that they done stole. Credit card frauders. And they finna be out in the cold wilderness at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna pull from, what's this? What they say, y'all? Lost soul deck. These are some lost motherfucking souls. And I'm gonna get final messages from this deck. Somebody up in social work says she visited my website and saw my videos and that she was impressed. I'm just saying. 106:16 on the clock timer. 6:16. Something about, what is it today? 2 days ago? 3 days ago? Yes. June 16th. Yeah, something happened on that day. 6 of Cups. Yeah, you walk, yeah, in the reverse. This is some past life energy. You leaving a past behind you. If this is your father or even your butch ass mother. Butch, B-U-T-C-H. Somebody's mother is a butch bitch. Okay? Yeah, you walking away from what's familiar and you're going toward the unknown. Yeah, Hierophant. That's what flipped over and tried to jump back in. Hierophant. The upright, ordained initiate, high honor and high ranking. Bitch, you got rank for masculine. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're being offered something. Something's coming in. Or something's being brought to a Hierophant. Yeah, something's being brought to a Hierophant. Presented to a Hierophant. In the midst of your studies, because see, yeah, higher education. Ninth house energy. See, this Hierophant got a book in their hand, so you're always studying, you're always learning, and you're also always imparting. Something significant about your hands. The initial V, Victor, is significant. Victor, Victoria, victory, villain. Ace of Cups, yeah. All things new. You got a cup being offered to you. Somebody wants to pour into your cup. And then you have tangibility here with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what's this that jumped out? Justice! Didn't we have a justice card out here? Justice. We had two. I know I saw just. There's another justice card out here. Judgment. Yep, judgment. So we got justice and judgment out here. Yep. You getting justice? Or I'll say somebody getting justice and somebody being judged. Somebody getting all things new. And it's just. Okay. High priest, it's this high priestess that's getting justice. Then I just told y'all, I mean, within a few weeks of my shit being stolen, it was replaced with new. And I upgraded my decks. It's still in the midst of blessings. It's actualizing, even as we speak. This Ace of Cups is being revealed to you. The secret revealed is coming out under this Ace of Cups in the upright. So yeah, blessings are being revealed. It's actualizing, manifesting. Somebody says manifest like that, manifestating. Fruition, fruits of your labor. Yeah, Eight of Swords in the reverse, you're free. It's seen, it's known, you move freely. and unabashedly, because you don't bash people, but you will not be bashed. Unabashedly, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer water. Yeah, transitioning. 66 is definitely significant. Any final words and messages here, Holy Spirit? What's the King of Wands, seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing the big picture. This is an aspect coming from this Hierophant. This is why something is being presented to you. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Now these hoes gonna ask you for help. They gonna need you. These same silly hoes, these same bobbleheads, the one that didn't respect you, that didn't give a damn about you, and was doing this, that, and the other against you, talking shit about you, yeah, they gonna turn around and they gonna ask for your help. Because they see these things coming in. They see you getting justice. Now they gonna want your help. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Could be a Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, they're asking you to do something for them. And see, this Christian. Okay, so C, and C. So, you know what? There's quite a few people all up and through here that's named Christian. So this could be something with two Christians. Two people named Christian. Or two Christians. Somebody's supposed to be a devout Christian or a devout Catholic, but they doing everything that goes against their belief system. Yeah, strength, infinite energy. You could be in divine feminine energy, but a male. Okay, lion, or you can have a pet cat or a pet lion. But you see this infinity sign here right above the crown? Yeah, your third eye is popping. Infinite abilities, infinite possibilities, all just on your intuition alone. But see, that's the biggest thing about you, but it's not the only thing about you, because you got other gifts and natural. You got other gifts and talents, both naturally and supernatural. Transformation, butterfly just fluttering in front of my window. Yeah, you're motherfucking earth angels. As I'm talking about fluttering, earth temperance comes out with the wings. Okay, bitch, you got like spiritual wings. You got your wings. A second butterfly, a clean slate. This butterfly was white. The one that I just saw was brown and orange. You know, of that variety. You got your stripes. Okay, you got your cords, your pins, your stripes. But now you got a clean slate that you're gonna consciously build and create from. It's leaving this toxic environment behind. You're balanced in the midst of a toxic environment. Let me get one more card. Holy Spirit. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, they said flip it over. Two of Cups, union. Okay. Union. There's some union, and this union is assigned to you. Okay, Four of Pentacles. That card fell out. So 224 could be significant. That's 6, balance. Virgo and Mercury, 6th house. Discipline, routine, schedule, fitness, nutrition, self-care, balancing all that out. Butterfly just right in front of me. Hummingbirds could be significant. I saw the cutest little baby hummingbird. She was so tiny, so small. Yeah. Redirection. You are being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate, but to achieve goals in reality. With precise words and logic, focus attention toward positions that benefit you. Redirect. Redirect for masculine. This is the time to redirect. Focus, energies, vibrations, outcomes. Actualizing these manifestations. I gotta go. Butterfly just a fluttering. faint signal. The lighthouse's being weakens, hinting that a relationship in your life is waning. The universe urges you to notice this change and adjust your attitude or actions early to prevent a bigger rift. Now, I attempted to do that, okay? Those of you who didn't make an attempt to do that, you may need to make an attempt. And if they burnt a bridge after that attempt, then do what you need to do. Okay? Do what you need to do. Okay, you're dealing with a narcissist. Be real. And as I say you're dealing with a narcissist, it say be real. Narcissists are anything but real. It's all fake or facade. Enough. No more hiding yourself. Loudly voice your inner thoughts. Uphold your truth. When you speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational level. And I'm dropping the mic on that. Click like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel. Ooh. Click like, share, donate to the channel. Book your sessions. At the bottom of the deck, it says toxic. Be real. Toxic. I was talking about what narcissist. Narcissist, right? Okay. Some around you are brewing deception. Sweet lies that dull your judgment like poison. Stay vigilant. Don't let these good intentions, it's in quotes, become toxins that hinder your process or progress. Okay? Be very aware. Be first aware of yourself. Because if you're not aware of yourself, how can you be aware of others? Okay, that's like them trying to be aware of us, bitch. You're not even unaware that aware. Okay, well they do because they tried to get a shower and get their laundry washed before anybody found out. But bitch, you done pissed it. Were you unaware that you peeing on yourself? 1:17:17 on the clock timer. Were you unaware that you knocked over a glass full of nacho cheese? When you unaware that you done fell out your motherfucking bed? When you unaware to where you can't form complete sentences, there's something that needs to be done about that. From within. And stop blaming other people for it. I'm not responsible for your unaccountability. That's a word right there. I'm not responsible for your unaccountability. Okay, I'm done for real. I'm not responsible for your unaccountability. I'm not going to be responsible for your irresponsibleness. You spending up all your money or somebody's money getting this, that, and the other, drugs and shit. But when it's things that you need, like in this case for your Zoom, you're not going to use my shit. Ain't nobody connected to my Wi-Fi. Hackers. You're not finna hack into my shit. And even if he wasn't a hacker, I'm not giving nobody the leeway to be able to tap into my shit. No. And that's simply what it is. Because people like to mistake kindness for weakness, or kindness for ignorance, or somebody being dumb or slow. Neither or none of that stuff. I'm not dumb. I'm not slow. And I'm not weak. Hummingbird, where she just landed right here on this branch. If she look at that, that'd be too. Okay, so listen to nature too. Okay, now I'm done for real, y'all. Bye. Get out of my face.